again, the big problem with all the lip buttoning now. I kind of like hearing all these different perspectives, whether I agree with them or not. And,
you can't silence people. You got to let them fuck up. If they fuck up, and you know, there's nothing wrong with apologizing either. If you fuck up and you say something wrong, it's nothing wrong with apologizing.
I don't disagree with that. I think context is everything.
Yeah.
It depends on where I am when I said it.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm on a comedy stage and you fucking print a joke I wrote like it was a stump speech, well,
exactly.
that's a fucked up thing to do.
It's a fucked up thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, but you know, if I'm at a press conference and I whoopsie poopsie, then there you go. Sorry, everybody. Whoops.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well, it's just, you know, especially with stand-ups. I mean, Jesus Christ, how many times is stand-ups just going out to dinner, having a couple of drinks, we say the most ridiculous shit ever.
It's the greatest. That's like one of the joys of my life. Now, think about being a politician now. Who is signing up for that shit now? All these Republicans talking all that shit, and I'm not trying to be partisan, but when them motherfuckers rushed the Capitol, did any of you guys go to greet your constituents? No, you ran to the bunker.
Yeah.
I feel like, you know, but constituents aren't like fans.
Did you ever see those videos of cops opening the doors and letting people in and opening the gates and letting people through?
I did.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I've never had that explained.
There was an investigation about that. I don't know the results of it, but I'd heard about it. You know, what's ominous about it is you got to think there's probably like 300 cops on duty, Capitol Hill, right? Mm-hmm. By the end of it, D.C. police get called in, Homeland Security gets called in, you know, FBI's, and so now there's 1,000 guns inside of the Capitol. You know, it's like that could have went a million different ways. You have members accusing other members of Congress of giving tours and showing people sensitive areas. And, you know, this kind of suspicion within law enforcement, within government, it's a very ominous sign.
Yeah.
This type of partisanship is a very ominous sign that, you know, this lexicon now is so binary, Republican, Democrat. This is not doing us any favors. You know, in a perfect world, the best idea wins.
Right.
And in this current situation, I don't know that people even agree on what the truth is. That's a problem.
It's a real problem. Chris Rock had a great bit about it.
What did he say?
Remember that bit about gangs, like that people just join gangs?
No.
Yeah.
What did he say?
It's just I don't want to fuck it up, but it's basically how whether they're a Democrat or a Republican, they really just get into gangs.
It is that.
Yeah. They just decide that this is my gang.
Right. And their constituents are worried that they're feckless. And like you say, the speed of information is so much faster now than the speed of bureaucracy. Yeah. That's a problem. It'd be like if you turned the air conditioner on in your car and it came on 4 months later. We needed the heat right now, bro.
Especially with the stimulus checks, right? Like, how long did it take before they actually sent checks out in the mail? Remember all the talk about it?
Oh, I do.
It took forever.
I wonder why they never. I guess I know why. I was gonna say this is a stupid question. Why they never suspended the gift tax? Like, if I wanted to give my brother or my sister or my friend some money during a time like this, why tax that transaction?
They want the money.
Well, not just they want the money. Think about how rich people would move their money around.
Of course.
If they unfettered that shit. It's the greed is killing us. Their greed, our greed, it's killing us.
It's not good.
Nah, it's not good at all. But, you know.
It's again like what we were talking about before. Like, you would give the taxes up if you felt like it was for something. You know, if you really felt like it did, like if you knew that your tax money was really enhancing the world, really helping. Right. Instead of going to some fucked up,
we're bringing crayons to the ghetto. What? Why are you doing that with the money? Because kids need crayons in the ghetto. It's like, who's prioritizing this shit? I don't know, bro. I mean, not to be cynical, but this thing. It's
tricky.
This one we're doing now. I hope everyone does anything that they can do to help foster trust amongst each other.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about government and politics. I don't give a fuck if someone likes Trump or anything. I know a lot of good, decent, hardworking people that have political ideas that I think are nonsense. But I don't conflate that with their character. I don't conflate that with culture. These things are all different issues. What they say, throw the baby out with the bathwater. You can't do that. Like, I'm not going to throw a whole person away because they have 4 ideas I don't like.